In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the surface of the deep. But the Spirit of God was there, hovering over the waters. With a single command, the Creator would bring forth life, transforming the darkness into light and preparing the world for all that was to come. And God said,
"Let there be light."
And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day and the darkness night. And evening passed, and morning came, the first day. And God said,
"Let there be a space between the waters to separate the waters above from the waters below."
So God made the sky, and evening passed, and morning came, the second day. And God said,
"Let the waters under the sky gather into one place, and let dry ground appear."
And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said,
"Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees that bear fruit, each according to their kinds."
The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And evening passed, and morning came, the third day. And God said,
"Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years, and let them give light on the earth."
And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And evening passed, and morning came, the fourth day. And God said,
"Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky."
So God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living thing that moves in the water, according to their kinds, and every winged bird, according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said,
"Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth."
And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said,
"Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind."
And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And God said,
"Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the livestock, and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground."
So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God He created them. Male and female He created them. And God said,
"Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and every living creature that moves on the ground. I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food, and to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it. I give every green plant for food."
And there was evening, and there was morning the sixth day. On the seventh day, God had finished the work He had been doing. So on the seventh day, He rested from all His work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it He rested from all the work of creating that He had done. As we reflect on the beauty of creation, let us also remember the importance of rest. Just as God rested and reflected on His work, He commands us to rest on the seventh day, the Sabbath, which is Saturday. This is not just a time for renewal and reflection, but a special day set apart to truly appreciate God, the Creator, for all He has done. While we are called to honor God every day, the Sabbath is a dedicated time to pause, recharge, and deeply connect with Him in gratitude.